Welcome to the King's Corner. I am the King Fan Man, and it is so good to be back home. As many of you know, I was stuck in Washington, D.C. for the last few days, and it was not the right time for someone who covers Bethesda to be away, because the news surrounding Bethesda has been exploding the last few days. So let me try to get you caught up. And again, hold on, because I'm about to throw a lot at you, and it is super exciting news that I'm about to give you. So let's just jump right in. First, on Wednesday of this week, May 9th, Walmart in Canada posted a page of about 40 new games, apparently, that are about to be released but have not yet been announced by the studios. Just to mention a few of those games on the page, one was Borderlands 3, The Last of Us 2, Gears of War 5, a new Assassin's Creed game, a new Smash Brothers, and the one that we were most interested in on this channel, Rage 2. Yep, you heard me right, Rage 2. You remember Rage. It was developed by id Software and released back in 2011, and it was a good game. I enjoyed playing through Rage. Now, I wonder, is this legit? Are these real games that Walmart accidentally released? Or is this just another one in a string of fake leaks? As many of you know, I normally don't report on leaks because there are so many fake leaks, but there are two things specifically that make us know that this is not fake. First of all, Walmart has released a statement saying that a glitch caused these games to be posted and that they were just speculation and not really true games, because only studios can reveal or announce new games. Who believes that one? I believe someone probably lost their job at Walmart, Canada, over this. Now, the second and main reason I'm reporting this one is because Bethesda responded to it. Now, it should be noted that Bethesda almost never says anything about a leak, even goes so far as they will not even answer questions about a leak. But this leak they responded to not just once, but numerous times. How about over 10 tweets or retweets over 2 days? The first few responses were more joking type tweets, like Pete Hines saying to Walmart, "This is why we can't have nice things." But after that is when it really started to get crazy. The official Rage Twitter page made some sarcastic corrections to Walmart's post, like Rage should be in all caps, and of course they added the big A for anarchy. And then they made this pic, Walmart's pic, the official Rage Twitter page profile pic. Now, we all thought that that would probably do it, but Bethesda then began posting pics about 4 hours apart, even going into the next day. The first few all had this pink color, the same that the Rage Twitter page used. Also note, on the first two pics, the numbers 514 are very prevalent. First, on Big Ben the clock in London, the time is set to 5:14. Then the second pic is of a rocket ship with the pink smoke behind it, with the numbers 514 written on the side. So we can probably be assured that we will know much more on Monday, May the 14th. Now, this will probably be at least one teaser trailer for some new game, probably Rage 2, but maybe even more. I can't wait until Monday. If you remember back to 2015, the year we got Fallout, Bethesda released a teaser trailer before E3. So this is certainly something Bethesda is used to doing. So this Monday, we're going to be getting a teaser trailer for something, maybe even multiple games. So other than May the 14th, what do all these pics mean? Well, are they all teasing the same game, Rage 2? Or is Rage 2 not even a real game and Bethesda is just trying to use the Walmart leak to throw us off? Another theory is that each of these pics represents a different game that Bethesda is going to announce at this year's E3. So let's look at these pics a little bit closer and see what we can see. The first one, of course, is Big Ben in London. If you remember back to the first Rage, it did have a heavy British flavor to it. Now, the second one is a rocket ship. Now, of course, we all screamed Starfield when we saw that, maybe because we want Starfield so bad. But let's think about it a little bit more. Maybe it could be the Prey DLC or the standalone game because it is about the moon, remember? And of course, a rocket ship goes to the moon. Or maybe it's still about Rage 2. The third one is a crosswalk in Japan. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name. Now, what does this mean? Some have said they see a star in the middle of it. I don't know if I can see a star. It does have the number 2 in the center. Does that mean Doom 2? Does that mean Rage 2? I don't know. I think Bethesda's just having fun with me with all these clues. The fourth one, obviously, is a Rage character. Is there more clues in this picture? The fifth one is another Rage character with more clues scattered on the car and throughout the city. What is going on? Again, I think that Bethesda is having fun throwing all these pics at us. And yes, I do believe that every pic has clues in it. So what are they going to announce? Instead of me trying to sit here and speculate, I want you to tell me in the comments what you think these pictures mean. And then as I was making this video, my phone went off and Bethesda tweeted another photo. And it's this gross photo that obviously the 514, but other than that, I just want to quit looking at it. Whatever it is, thankfully, we don't have to wait long. Monday, remember, May the 14th, so we're going to know something Monday. We're going to get a teaser trailer or something. Whatever it is, this is a super exciting time. Okay, all of that is huge news, but there was actually so much more that happened this week. Pete Hines, the Vice President of Marketing, tweeted on Thursday that this coming E3 might just be the biggest or longest E3 ever for Bethesda. Now, after the short presentation they had last year, with so many being disappointed, there is no way he would say this unless they had a lot, and I mean a lot, of big stuff to reveal. Much more than just Rage 2, obviously. No offense to Rage, it was a good game. But let's face it, we're not going to be satisfied if Rage 2 is Bethesda's marquee game this year at E3. And Pete Hines certainly would not consider that to be the biggest E3 ever. I believe some major things are coming from Bethesda to make this the biggest E3 ever. Now, another bit of news that I told you about this week backs up the idea of this huge Bethesda E3 showcase. The floor plans for the booths at E3 were released, showing where each studio will set up and showing the size of the booth that each has reserved. Now, Bethesda's booth this year almost doubles the size of theirs last year. Did you hear that? Their booth is going to be twice as big this year as it was last year. And remember what they were showing off last year. They had Wolfenstein. They had The Evil Within 2. They had Prey. Plus they had Fallout 4 VR and Fallout and Skyrim VR and a few other things. This year is going to be double that. Now you can see why Pete Hines is saying that this may be the longest and biggest showcase ever. Wow! Now, everything I've reported so far is enough to get you excited, but I have saved the best for last. The trademark Starfield. By the way, if you don't know, and I don't know how you couldn't, the trademark Starfield is the one solid piece of evidence that is pointing to a space or sci-fi game from Bethesda Game Studios. All of the speculation that you hear out there about Starfield basically boils down to this trademark. Well, the Starfield trademark was first filed in 2013. It has been updated and expanded 3 times in the past. Just this week, it was updated and expanded yet again. Now, that's not all. It was also found this week there is a Starfield Twitter page which has been having some strange and cool activity. Now, I know what you would say. Anyone could start a Starfield Twitter page. But if you notice, this page and the official Rage page that Bethesda has been using this week have the same page name. You have Starfield Game and you have Rage Game. So with the trademark activity this week, a new Twitter page being found, guys, things are ramping up, and it looks like, again, we're getting this game, Starfield. I cannot wait! Now, I would say now that you're up to date on the Bethesda and the Bethesda E3 news, but the news keeps coming so fast. Something else may have happened while you were watching this video. If you're not subscribed to this channel, do it now, because this news is going to keep coming. I don't want you to miss anything. It's going to get so crazy the closer and closer we get to E3. And remember, this Monday, May 14th, Bethesda is going to be revealing something very special, probably a trailer. We will have it right here, and we will break it down on this channel. So subscribe, and even hit that little bell so that you will be notified, and you will be sure not to miss it. Also, be sure to comment and tell me what you think Bethesda's going to surprise us with this year. Man, it's such a great time, and I cannot wait for E3. Hey, thank you for watching this video, and from my heart, thank you for being a part of this channel. I am the King Fan Man. I will see you next time.